he put LeBron on it though? Like it's just like it seemed like LeBron was struggling to read a little bit.
All right, what's up, y'all? Oh, he got Eid on there. You see it?
Remember in lemon pepper freestyle.
Right there.
Remember he was just like zoom zoom. Just
What's up, y'all? So it's your boy Irvin back with another video. Here with my guys Samson and Wayne, and today we are going to talk about this IGTV video that Drake just dropped, titled "Certain Destiny," voiceover with LeBron James.
Let me tell you something. Actors don't rap. Rappers don't sing. Rappers don't come from Canada. Where the f*** is Canada? I'm supposed to believe in this light-skinned, R&B face, crying on every song. Does he even write his own songs? I promise you, this is never gonna work. This is never gonna last. Even if he had a cosign. Even if Lil Wayne cosigned. It doesn't even matter. Okay, best I ever had was a cute one. But he needs another one. Nah, another one. Nah, that. You know what? Okay. He did it, but can he do it again? No, again. No, again. No, again. You know what? He's just a lucky guy.
Are we sure it's luck? 9 #1 albums, 6 #1 songs, a record 232 songs on the Billboard charts, 45 top 10 chart positions, the most of any artist ever. Are we sure it's luck? The first artist to debut at #1, 2, and 3 simultaneously. More weeks on the Hot 100 than Elvis Presley, Elton John, Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson. Most streamed artist of all time. 13 Billboard Awards, the most ever in one night. 27 total Billboard Awards, the most wins in music history. A record 431 weeks on Hot 100. Luck is defined as success or failure apparently brought by chance rather than through one's own action. This is far from chance. This is purposeful choices, selfless gestures, relentless hours, and a whole lot of good karma. This is clinical, surgical, militant. Even when they don't want to compete anymore, you find someone to challenge every single time. Even if that someone is yourself. It's not luck, my good friends. It's certain destiny.
Artist of the decade, man. Stop playing with that boy. Back.
I hope he used that beat. Well, at the very end, not with all the very cinematic drums and all that.
Yeah.
The one with the voice and the strings. I hope he used that beat coming up. I would like to hear Drake on that.
Intro or outro?
Any song.
Intro.
Okay. I mean, you guys heard it all from my man LeBron. You know what I'm saying, shout out the two goats, Drake and LeBron. Man, artist of the decade. That's big. That's big. I don't even know if I've heard of that award being given out in the past. So maybe that's a new thing, but it's like nobody deserved it more than Drake. If we're being honest.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's just crazy how, like, cause it kind of gives you a very good idea of Drake's way of thinking and why he's such a perfectionist and so surgical with his music. That even like when he accepted the Billboard Awards, he was saying like, you know, he doesn't even feel like he's putting out his best work some of the time. So it's like that's why he goes so hard, and he doesn't even celebrate his music for real, because it's like he just always feels like he can do better. He can do better, and it's like that's a stressful mindset to have, but it's like only greatness can come from that when you actually make when the output comes from it, from the work that you put in. So yeah, it's like, you know, we've been waiting for Certified Lover Boy, but it's like he knows that the same way he was saying like, oh yeah, best I ever had was cute, but can he do it again? Can he do it again? Oh, he just dropped Views, but can he do it again? He just dropped Scorpion, but can he do it again? It's like they still doubting him, like he not that bull. So it's like he got that chip on his shoulder, like I gotta prove myself every time, you know.
It's just I wonder how long he's gonna go. Like that's my only question, because it doesn't seem like I was talking to you last time. It doesn't really seem like he's slowing down, like he wants to stop at all, even after Scorpio.
I mean, I think it's hard to call it, but it's like I want to say Certified Lover Boy is like one of his last 3 bodies of work.
Mm-hmm.
Like we might get a good 2 after this.
I don't know. But to go back, like artists of the decade, I just can't think of anyone right now, and you know I ain't a hater, so I'm not about to say somebody else deserved it more. No, but what the thing about Drake is that, and people who work as hard as Drake, they are maniacal about their craft. They will literally believe if they could be standing on nails, like Drake could be standing on nails in the studio and he'll still make a song and he'll make sure that it sounds amazing, right?
Yeah.
Or if he needs to stimulate like pain feeling, he'll put nails on the floor, step on it, simulate that pain feeling, and then make a track because he's maniacal about his craft. So that's why that's why he is as big as he is. And then people always doubt him. I think that people doubt the hits, but it's not I'm not gonna say it's not the hits that define Drake, but for me, it was never the hits that made me gravitate towards Drake. Like I think the only hit song that I really liked that was his was Hotline Bling.
Mm-hmm.
But and Started From the Bottom.
Mm-hmm.
But all his other tracks are what brought me to liking Drake. Like all his tracks on So Far Gone, Thank Me Later. My favorite track on there was Resistance.
Yeah.
So I think that's why he has such a large fan base. That's why he has such a large influence and artist of the decade, and that's big. So congratulations to Champagne Poppy. You know, for this it's a lot of haters out there. We in a city where one of them is from. So
yeah, yo, ain't it crazy though how it's like people fall in love with Drake because of his authenticity, but it's like when you think about Drake, it's like, bro, 81 million followers, mad hits, he known globally, but it's like, does anybody really know who Drake is?
No, and
like,
that's what makes him. Yeah. So that's what makes him become artist of the decade, because his drama isn't out there. Like now we're starting to see, you know, with all the drama that's been going on with him and other people's wives or fiancés and stuff like that. Yeah, but that's not discrediting him. People now looking at Drake like, yo, Drake really.
Yeah,
he's nobody's just like, oh, he's a homewrecker. It's just like, no, man, So it's just like he's so quiet, and that's a good thing. He doesn't really speak up about a lot of things, and that helps him.
He's a silent assassin.
Maybe when he's done, he may start talking a lot of shit. Like he may start going at people's necks and about different topics. He may have a podcast.
See it.
I can't see it, bro.
It may just happen because like when you are quiet or you don't really speak that much to
that's
the
why
people that
doubt
him.
Yeah. Because when you quiet and you humbled it the same way you was talking, like, yeah, it keeps you at the top, but then it gives you that like applying pressure feeling, like niggas will make you feel like you don't really do that shit for real because you so quiet and you don't pop your shit like these other niggas. So and it's
then,
like,
yeah, and then he changed his sound kind of around there. But I also think like a lot of people doubted him, one, because like he said, he was from Canada, and he's light skinned. Like
he was an actor,
and the chicks love him. I think that's the biggest reason why a lot of people doubt him.
Yeah,
because the chicks love him.
Niggas
and all these,
hate whoever the chicks.
All these niggas is so like, they're so jealous. It's just like, bro, like, come on now, like, it is what it is. If the chicks love him, the chicks love him. Like you can't do nothing about it.
Yeah, man.
Like he making music for the chicks. You over here,
right?
Yeah, we out here killing and like,
right, y'all want to talk about killing all day? He out here singing to these. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's gonna do it? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, damn. Shout out to Drake, man. Shout out to Drake. That's all I could say.
Yeah, that last project was dope. That was his best project in my opinion.
What's the title of it for the people who don't know what you're talking about?
What was the title of it? I don't remember.
Isn't the one
it was Dark Lane
Demo
Tapes. Yeah, Dark Lane Demo Tapes.
Do you guys y'all remember? So last time he had that interview, he was talking to the interviewers. He was saying that he wanted to get a title that he doesn't think he would get. Like I believe it was hottest, the greatest African American artist.
Okay.
And then he said that people will never give it to him
because they associate, I guess, African American with you gotta have it street.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, technically, Canada is still America, North America. So
he got artist of the decade, but like I'm pretty sure he wants that title, like hottest African American of all, like all time.
I mean, maybe not all time, but he is.
You think people will never give him that just because he's mixed and he's Canadian?
I mean, I can't. I guess he does care. I think when he was talking about that, he more so feels like people don't give him credit for being black.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, yo, a black artist did that. It's like, oh, it's just Drake. You know, Drake is just his own breed of person. He's mixed. So he's not like, they don't look at it like, oh, black person did this. Like, for as compared to like Jay-Z doing something, they'll be like, oh, a black man did this. Like, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Steph Curry has that same issue too.
Yeah, of course, in basketball.
Yeah.
Wait, not as much as Drake though. I don't think so. But of course, Steph Curry does have that problem.
Yeah.
But I mean, he is black. Like, come on now. If this was slavery, he'd be black. Like,
nah, but he'd be in the house.
He would be in the house, but and that'd be another reason why people would hate on him too.
Yeah.
But
would you guys give Drake? I know we all have our own personal artists that we like, but would y'all give Drake as the hottest black rapper of all time?
No.
Damn.
Drake is the,
because all time is just too. That's too all encompassing. Tupac is that.
So you don't think that Drake is the okay?
Tupac has
biggest or best is two different things.
Nah, biggest Tupac has just way too much influence. Even now, like he has way too much influence.
Yeah.
And Drake is probably maybe behind him. Jay-Z's up there as well.
What about best?
Best?
Wait,
yeah.
how we critiquing it? Like, are we just talking about
the
just
biggest,
pure influence?
like influential. Even if you go off of biggest and best, Drake would never be at the top, like number one, but he will be maybe in the top 5 or 10 in that conversation. But Tupac is large. Like, y'all may not listen to Tupac, but Tupac is large as far as influence. Like, look, Lil Wayne, big influence from Tupac, and then everybody who's I guess descendant of Lil Wayne don't even understand like they are big fans of Tupac. A lot of chicks love Tupac, even still to this day, like our age.
Yeah,
they love Tupac.
That's yeah, cause he says some things like about women that like obviously makes them feel good. Like he says some feel good things about women.
Yeah, J. Cole, big Tupac, Kendrick, Tupac, like.
But nah, you're definitely right though. Tupac is very big. I think even Drake acknowledges that. I seen some time ago he had posted a picture. He had like a Jesus piece set made, but it was like Tupac instead of Jesus. So it's like, yeah, people really like Tupac a lot. And you know that's another thing about Drake that I appreciate is that no matter how big he gets, he always shows love and gives flowers to the people who came before him. Like,
always.
Like even his respect for Wayne, like, you know, he'll never say anything bad about Wayne. Never. No matter how much bigger that he gets.
I see what you're talking about.
You know, so yeah, that's I guess that's all for that video. Let us know in the comment section what y'all think about that video. Do you think Drake deserved Artist of the Decade? Didn't deserve it? Like the video, please. Subscribe to the channel, share, and we'll see you guys next video. Peace.